science project, I need to compare two different biomes. My teacher also wants me to talk about different countries in each climate.
Wow, that sounds hard.
Not really, but the problem is that our school's atlases are always being used. They are also really confusing. I hope I can find one at the library.
Maggie is faced with a problem. She must complete a project for her 4th grade science teacher, but her school library is lacking appropriate resources. As a result, she has asked her friend Julia to help her find an atlas at the public library. Let's see if their journey ends successfully.
I can't find my book anywhere that I need for my project.
Oh, I wish I could help you, but I can't find it either.
This book is just what I need for my project.
I wish our school had a copy of this.
I wish our school had resources.
I do too.
Unfortunately, students like Maggie face similar situations many times. This is because their school library, Toth Elementary, does not have enough money to purchase additional resources. Why is this necessary, and why are we creating this infomercial? Many parents might not be aware that the state of Ohio has implemented library standards for students in grades kindergarten through 12. These standards were designed to assist school librarians in teaching and assessing information literacy skills. What is information literacy? Well, according to authors Scott Lanning and John Briner, information literacy is the ability to recognize when information is needed, locate, evaluate, and use information efficiently, effectively, and ethically to become independent, lifelong learners. Our school's administration and staff take information literacy seriously. To ensure that our schools are supporting our statement, the school board, superintendent, and administrators from all of the school buildings ask the faculty to meet with the district librarians to determine each school's area of weakness in regards to information literacy and create a plan that helps improve student achievement. The grades 3 through 5 delegates examined all of the standards for their levels and noticed that there is a deficiency within the science standards for reference skills. The staff determined that Toth's library did not include appropriate materials for evaluating a student's ability to use reference resources appropriately. The library standards for science are very clear. If the teachers and the librarian are to assess our students properly, we must have age-appropriate dictionaries, encyclopedias, and maps, as well as atlases, almanacs, and thesauruses. Currently, Toth Library does not have enough of these tools. As a result, the staff has created this infomercial for you, our parent-teachers organization, to show you the different resources we need and explain why we need them. Our introductory video presented Maggie's need to find an atlas. Many of the students in the 4th grade are required to learn about Earth's renewable and non-renewable resources. They must also assess different ethnicities and cultures around the world. An atlas would be the perfect resource for this task because of its many features. Toth Elementary would benefit from the purchase of an atlas like World Book's Illustrated Atlas. This resource was designed for children, so its language and style are simple, almost story-like. Although this copy was published in 2005, making the information subject to being outdated, the resource's broad scope and World Books Authority as a reference material makes this a valuable and valid resource. This hardbound book provides an explanation of geographic terms, land masses, and cultures. Real and hand-drawn illustrations can be found throughout. Easy-to-understand symbols are located on maps, which help students understand the agricultural and economic industries provided within each location. Headings are clear and easy to read, and the text provides many sidebars and captions that provide additional explanatory information. Finally, the text's arrangement suits a child's need. It is logically formatted and contains many points of access, a clear table of contents, an index, and recommended bibliography section for students to reference. Students would be able to use this resource not only for their science classes, but for their social studies and language arts classes as well. Because of the many ways this resource will enhance curricular needs, it is essential that it be added as soon as possible. In addition to atlases, Toth's library will benefit from other reference materials. Let's take a look at another situation. A friend of Maggie, Noah, finds himself in a troubling situation. Let's see what his school problem is and how he solves it with reference sources.
My teacher wants me to do a project about books, but bugs, but I don't know where they're looking at.
Have you checked the library?
Nope, I have an almanac in my house.
An almanac.
It's a book that helps you find stuff quick.
Oh. Except you're looking up.
Cockroaches.
Ew!
They're totally cool. This is a really cool almanac. I'm thinking I can help you. Oh, let's see. A cockroach can live up to 9 days without its head. Interesting. I got this headless cockroach, and I'm going to scare the girls with it.
Oh my gosh, cockroach! It's missing its head!
I love almanacs.
As you can see, Noah has discovered that an almanac can be a useful tool for schoolwork and for his own personal reasons. Although he knows what an almanac is, Toth Elementary does not provide a current text for him to use. As a result, students in grades 3 through 5 will benefit from the purchase of an almanac like National Geographic's Kids Almanac 2010. This resource is relevant for a variety of reasons, including the fact that it contains interesting information and supporting graphics. Since the information is broad, with topics ranging from athletics to bugs to government, it will benefit all aspects of the school's curriculum. This almanac's text provides information that is based on facts, so students will not have to worry too much about biased or incorrect information. In addition, the text is published annually, giving students access to the most current information. Since the book is available in hardback format, librarians do not have to worry too much about text damage. The overall layout and creative illustrations make this an attractive sell to students. In addition, the text's arrangement is logical, offering information in a classified order and providing easy access points like a table of contents and an index. This source is beneficial for a variety of library services, including scholastic and personal research. It should be added to the collection because students will find the content interesting. Like Noah's story, he found pleasure in reading the content within the text. This fascination will pique other students' interest and will have other students checking out the text. The possibility of additional student patronage proves that this text will enhance our library services and overall collection. Our final scenario finds Noah's sister and Maggie's friend needing help with their science homework. Since her school does not have helpful resources for her to use to complete her task, she has asked her mother to purchase some for her.
Maddie, but I don't know what these two books are. Oh, well, you see, this one is a dictionary, and this is a thesaurus. See, a dictionary defines words, and see, the words in here, they're big enough for you to see, but they're easy enough for you to understand, too. Look, there's even pictures to see what they are. It's also alphabetical order, so you can find the words easy. And see, a thesaurus is a book that has different words with the same meaning. And see, it's also in alphabetical order. There's also pictures. See, like, go has a very common word that has a lot of different meanings. You can often use another word instead, like walk, travel, leave, disappear, work, belong, fit, and become. Isn't that cool? I wish I had these books in my library. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Julia needed help understanding how to use a thesaurus and a dictionary. This is because the materials that Toth provides are not all age appropriate. Julia is in the 3rd grade, so her reading ability is limited. By purchasing a thesaurus and a dictionary that includes illustrations, Julia will be able to use the materials more often. The thesaurus that we recommend is Barron's First Thesaurus. This paperback resource is 127 pages long, so the content is not too overwhelming. The text contains words that most beginning readers and writers are familiar with, so its limited scope is just right for elementary students. In addition, the text is published by Barron's Educational Series, which is an educational publishing company that has existed for almost 70 years. Since this company has been around for many years, one can be assured that the text contains accurate and dependable information. The paper-bound book contains clear explanations, fun illustrations, and helpful format tools like bold-faced and italicized text. In addition, the text's alphabetical order, easy-to-understand how-to section, and a comprehensive index helps this resource become a logically arranged text. In addition to the thesaurus, Toth Elementary will benefit from a children's dictionary like the one that is published from Merriam-Webster. This hardbound resource contains over 32,000 entries that are commonly used by children. In addition, the text provides over 3,000 illustrations, which will help early readers comprehend better. Like the thesaurus, a renowned company publishes this dictionary, so one can be assured that the information is accurate and current. In addition, since the text scope centers on children, the text style is age-appropriate and focused. This dictionary's format and arrangement suits the needs of students in grades 3 through 5 because the text contains simple, bold-faced words that are easy to see and are arranged in alphabetical order. Letters indicating the start of each section are in large font, and a caption next to these letters explains the pronunciation of the letter. A locator key is provided along the far sides of each page, which assists students who wish to locate words in a timely manner. Clear illustrations litter the pages, and each graphic is labeled appropriately. The thesaurus will be a valuable asset to Toth Elementary because its focus is for early readers like students in 3rd grade. The dictionary will benefit all students in grades 3 through 5 because it provides content that meets all of their learning needs. Students in most of their core classes like language arts, science, and social studies will get a lot of use out of both of these texts. Since the state's library standards require that students use these resources to improve their information literacy skills, these materials must be added to our school's library collection. In addition, the tools will enhance our current collection because, like the almanac, if the teaching staff requires their use in class assignments, more students will use the library and possibly help increase circulation. If the PTO is able to donate enough money to purchase these 4 resources and others like them, then our district will be one step closer to meeting the library standards for information literacy in regards to using appropriate reference materials. Maggie, Noah, and Julia's stories are just 3 examples of the many that exist among the students in our district. Please help us help our students by raising enough funds to purchase these materials. Thank you. This is my conclusion or the end of this project. I was surprised by the large amount of resource materials available to elementary school students. I was also surprised that even though many materials are appropriate, many tend to focus on one specific age or skill level. As a result, I had to think about the different grades, the different standards, and find tools that met each level. For this project, the library I was working for was going to be in a school for students in grades 3 through 5 only. I had fun narrowing down different tools to meet all of the different levels and realized that if I ever get into an elementary school, I will have to recognize the different skill levels and spread my selections to cover them all.